Aries. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day, your busy life to join me here today. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Hello. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading here at the Tarot Closet. Before we get started, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This helps so much more than you realize to continue growing here at the Tarot Closet so that I can bring you more readings. So thank you very much in advance. All the links are below, thetarotcloset.com, where I do offer private readings. At the moment, I am full and not accepting new bookings. However, they will be opening again sometime this spring. And if you would like to know, you can actually go to the website and you can either join the mailing list, you join the site and join the mailing list, or you can go straight to the book a reading tab and you will have an option there just to put in your email and it will automatically add you to a wait list. Also down below, I will link all the decks that come in to your reading today. You can also find the playlists, which are very long. Lots of playlists, I should say. There are all zodiac signs. There are messages from your person, messages from your spirit guides. Very long, very in-depth twin flame readings. If you are on a twin flame journey, maybe you're just curious, those are all below. And all readings here at the Tarot Closet are timeless. What does that mean? It means really you just come to a reading when you're ready to receive it, whether that is the entire reading feeling like it's a personal reading for you, or there's particular messages within a reading. It can't even be there's just, one thing you needed to hear. Anyway, so welcome if you're here in real time, or perhaps it's weeks, months, even years later. I'm very happy you joined me today. Please remember this is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. Also, please remember that energies and outcomes, they can, will, and they do change. Everybody has free will and the future is not fixed. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us what is going on with our Aries today? Aries, it's the death card. Don't be worried about this. In fact, well, this is not only quite a beautiful card, but this is also transformational energy. And yeah, I gotta tell you, this is also somebody, a past love, returning in a really high vibe. This is somebody that you are very physically connected to, also psychically connected to, a really strong connection. Heart chakras opening again, quite literally. It's interesting. Look at this card, you guys. This was not an easy ending. And it's also clear to this person returning, wanting a second chance, that their ego is going to have to be gone here. So this is the death of somebody's ego as well, you guys. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else is in store for you today, Aries. Whoa, yeah. Oh, wow, guys. So the World card, more Scorpio energy in here, but also Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus energy. What do they have in common? Well, they have it in common actually with the Wheel of Fortune as well. They don't like change. They are fixed signs. But this is also the World card coming in your reading. And this is somebody, again, this is somebody from your past, can be even more recent past, that wants to come in here, guys. This is soulmate energy. And this is life-changing decisions. This is a second chance. So is somebody possibly coming in here to ask a really big question that's going to change lives? It can be that this is, that this new cycle is maybe even marriage. It is just not clear yet. So let's continue digging into your reading, Aries. But this is in the partnership placement right on top of that. And Yeah, I mean, it's the World card, you guys. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's cycles ending, new cycles beginning. Of course, again, attached to the Wheel of Fortune, which is the cycles of life, and the fixed signs that aren't always loving the change. It can be you here, can be your person. Let's see what's going on. It's the Seven of Wands. This is Leo energy. And it's Mars energy. So this can actually be you, I feel, because it's the energy currently surrounding. And Mars, of course, is the planet of action, aggression, passion, drive, desire. There's a lot going on here. And somebody, look, is holding up their shield and taking the wands, which are on fire. And these are the wands. This is the energy of love. This is the idea of love. It's very fast. You can see somebody here was firing them off. Are they still? And this is in regard to the person on your mind, and realizing there are things you can control and there are things that you can't control, of course, which a lot, you know, somebody's free will when somebody is coming back, and also what you can control yourself. So protecting yourself, this is protective energy. This is a little self-defensive energy, and it's in the same family, you guys, of the Nine of Wands, of course, and this feeling that this person hurt you. So you may not be as receptive to this person coming in with the death of their ego and possibly a really big question, or just wanting to change everything, come in here in a really different vibe. You can see you're facing literally kind of above it all. So this does feel a lot like your energy to me. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please continue showing us what Aries needs to see today? Aho. Aho, aho, this is, well, I thought that was yours, but it wasn't. Okay, yeah, guys, okay. So this is where your person's energy is the strongest. It's the Hangman, another major arcana right here. So far, look, we already have 3 major arcanas here. Of course, it's the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. This is also Uranus energy. So this can be, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, this can be a little bit erratic. It's about change. You know, it's Uranus. And this is also really clear that this person was indecisive. Might still be. Got to come out of this tree eventually here, getting perspective as to what has gone on here. Look, this is quite literally looking a lot like a sun, isn't that? And yeah, I mean, the sun is the source, you know, the sun is the universe, God, goddess, spirit, the divine. What is that for you, for your person? Either way, it's also connected to the crown chakra, and that is the knowing. That is the thinking about something here, just asking questions within themselves, within connecting to the spiritual realm, getting all that blood rushing to their head, because these roots are the issues, okay? It's like getting literally getting to the root of the issues here. Completely lighting it up. Look, that's the sun. It's the sun going where the sun doesn't usually go, you know, that is underneath here. So the sun has penetrated literally the ground where all the stuff is residing. This person is having a really good think about it. Has not been, I feel like, coming forward. This is a really strong period. Look, okay, yeah, these are yours whoa, yeah, you guys, there it is. A strong period of uncertainty in this connection. And it's also really clear to me that this person has some issues with their ego. So there has been a power struggle here, and we see that quite literally, the death of the ego, guys, here in the death card. And by the way, this is Scorpio energy, and it's also Pluto energy, which interesting, you know, here with the Hangman energy, Pluto and Uranus, it's like, you know, that's a major change here. And it's regenerative Pluto energy. It's kind of after a tower moment, really. And what is that lightning? Well, it causes fire, which is a destroyer, but fire is also a life giver. After everything has settled, the ground does regenerate and is more fertile than it was before. You guys, yeah, so I got to tell you, this combination here of Pluto and Uranus, this separation, power struggles, it really isn't, only time will tell. And it's kind of, you know, this person when they're getting out, which I feel is pretty soon, is really bringing forward to me this world card energy, which by the way is Saturn energy. And Saturn, you know, is slowing everything down. Saturn is bringing a lot of, Saturn is bringing some obstacles. Saturn is causing sometimes some miseries. But in this case, we can see that, yeah, there is, for some of you, I want to say Saturn return, interesting, coming through. It's going to depend on obviously really personal charts. So I'm not going to go into that here today. But this is a kind of a massive change here, guys. And there's the sun that is really prominent here for me today, because it's not always the case in the decks that I'm choosing, or it's just not always coming through. And the way that this came through, that it's highlighting everything here, and we're going to get this last card in a moment and get your overall energy, this is more validation for me. Of course, it's the major arcana, it's the sun card, it's the source. This is the new cycle, guys. And look at this here. They're all in the upright, and it wouldn't matter if they were in reverse. It would just be obviously another message for you. Sometimes my cards spin. Sometimes right before us, they move around, they flip over, whatever. This is super clear for me. These two major arcanas here, the sun, that this person is in here, okay? And it's also the fact, I feel like you have already come out. You've come out and you're kind of here and saying, okay, I'm ready for this. And it's really, is the decision made? I don't know that you've made a decision here. Look what it's catty corner to. It's the King of Wands. Interesting, isn't that? I just want to show you the card here. Now, this is not a twin flame reading. If you're on a twin flame journey, you may find yourself here. I do pick up on that energy for sure. There's a lot of soulmate energy here. And remember that soulmates are not always going to be life partners. You know, they can be for sure. And we have a lot of soulmates, guys, romantic or otherwise. And they're coming in, sometimes coming and going, coming in even for brief moments, you know, out when we're out and about in the world, or people in our lives that are in our everyday lives even. And the point is to, yeah, get us toward our goals, teach us lessons. I know it's the Saturn energy, you know, that's just obstacles. That's also bringing in some karma. So getting us to, pay our karmic debts. You know, Saturn's going around saying, yeah, pay up. So this is paid up in this connection. And I feel like this person is paying them off. But what exactly is going to be your reception here, and what exactly do they want to change? Because it feels really big to me, you guys. This is life-changing stuff here. And the King of Wands, this is a minor arcana. So this can be uprighted, really even depending on moods. You know, it's a really fast energy and it's slowed down here. And the reversal, it's somebody who's not quite ready, because the King, look, is here, you know, is this King breathing fire? Is this King creating fire by snapping their fingers, you know? Look at the lines behind kind of peeking over around him saying, we're here for you. It's sort of like they're, well, yeah, a king has a lot of resources. You know, the king can call on probably almost everybody. And if they can't do something themselves, they can, you know, hire somebody to do it, or call on everybody in their castle. And for me, the fortress and the castle is this journey, and is with this person. That's the journey of love. And it's in reverse here. So it's like they can't really call on anybody for what they need, because they need the courage. They're not right. They're not ready. It's a little bit of that cowardly lion energy. You know, they're in reverse here. And this is representing the two of you for me in this decision that they need to make. So it's kind of like a spinner, because this can be somebody one day who's impulsively saying, that's it, I'm go. You guys, you see what it just did? As I'm sending the message, because this is it's a clear message. Yeah. Oh my gosh. One day this person is saying, yeah, that's it, I'm going here. And this can be travel physically and travel also, again, on the journey of love. So yeah, I want to go and I'm ready. I know what I'm going to say. Impulsive energy here, and own up to some stuff that they've been thinking about here. That's been getting highlighted with this sun. Again, this is the sun getting to the root of the issues. It's going way deeper here. Okay. Look at all those eyes. This person is seeing it. Also, the 3 pyramids with the eyes coming out. You guys, I mean, it's the divine here within the sun. And that is the sun. It's the source. So this person, this is what they're doing here. Connecting to source, guys. So that source can, your God, your goddess, the universe, spirit, the divine can highlight it all and they can get out of this. So that's the thing. It's sort of like, are they out or are they not? Are they going in and out? Possibly, because we can, right before our eyes, we can see that there's an energy of, impulsive energy of that's it. I've now channeled my courage, because it's the one thing that they cannot get from their fortress, from everybody that's working for them. Because this person has to, there's been a lot of power struggles, so it can be that it's the first move. And the first move here is this. It's the 6 of Wands, and this is very much in the upright. This is Leo energy. This is also Jupiter energy, and it's expansive. You know, it's thinking beyond. It's having hope. It's having gained the wisdom necessary for knowing what they want here. Look, you guys, quite literally, here on this hand, there's kind of looks like an olive branch, doesn't it? It's making some peace. It's also coming out of the nest, which tells us that there was something built here, okay? And we see money in here. We see a dice, you know, sort of like gambling. And of course, all these things can be talking about money and gambling and, you know, all the things that we know. Somebody's has money coming and whatnot. But for me, for you today, this is somebody, look, messenger here. They're wearing, and I just want to see, what is this on their neck? Do you see that? Is it something they broke free from? What is that, you guys? But they have their crown here. It's just nearly there on the head and the messenger. This bird does look a little bit like, you know, a little bit scared. Surrounded here also, as you can see, by the 6 birds. And that, for me also, that 6, guys, is bringing in what we know here. That this person wants to make peace, and they really want to be clear about what they're saying, what happened, what was built, what was maybe not realized, what was interrupted. This is also, for me, taking that gamble, that chance. And yeah, it can be literally about a message here. So I feel like, well, yeah, this is a no contact for sure, and separation reading. And it's somebody who wants to make the first move and send a message, and in a really different vibe, you guys. It's the death of their ego, but they're having a hard time. This is minor arcana, and we watched it flip over right before our eyes. You know, it's right under here, the world card and the partnership placement. It's catty corner to the death card, which is the death of their ego here. This person coming back, wanting a second chance, truly, and change things to be different, being different, going and changing here in the Hangman energy. Here in the world card energy is quite literally coming, and it's a whole new cycle, you guys. And also that they've paid some debts and learned some lessons here, but they are having a little bit of trouble. And interesting, because they're also coming through here in the 7 of Wands, which I do feel you here as well, because this person really hurt you, guys. You know, this new cycle here at this sun, at some point, you know, this is Aries. I mean, your fiery energy caused a lot, well, it caused the fire, okay? And these wands too, look, it's almost like here in this energy of not really feeling strong enough and not being able to call on anybody, that they do kind of come and go out of it, and that they almost misfired here. Because when this is in the upright, for sure, and it's channeling everything here, look at this. This is coming out of the Hangman energy, then this is moving forward here. And quite possibly, well, yeah, coming out of this dark shadow and coming into the light, quite literally, which is here, because this is the sun. I mean, that's what you're doing. It's the crown chakra. It's coming out of the dark into the light and seeing something. This is the conscious, you guys, and the knowing here, which this person has been really figuring out. Whether they're out or not yet really just remains to be seen. Again, it's a really impulsive energy. It is only time will tell, but boy, and this just, look, it's up here again. So right now, currently, this might be the case for some of you that it comes, but I tell you, it will be back here, okay? I'm going to leave it here because that is the message. That's where it wants to land. But the sun here, you know, caused this fire quite literally. You know, it's still burning. And that's the other thing about you. And that's the, you know, the wands here all lit up. This person will come out of this shadow, which is what they've been doing. It's no contact, and come into the light. And when you're ready, you know, because you can't control when they come out. It's controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, assessing the situation, both of you, excuse me. Then maybe, depending on what they have to say, you know, you put this shield down, you know, and can be ready to talk here. And what did I want to say to you? I kind of lost it, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I want to get this last card and your overall energy just to do a little bit of validation, and then we're going to bring in some oracle. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or card as it may be. Aho. Okay, is that too many? No, that's 3, but okay, yeah, I want to show you this. So this is, I'm putting this here. This is coming from your person's energy. It's the 10 of Swords, and it's in reverse. This is you guys, this is just so unbelievably clear. Aries, this is this person, you're someone, the person on your mind, or someone possibly who came up for you, wanting forgiveness. This is a new start. This is forgiveness. This is moving on from everything that happened. This is completely a new beginning, you guys. This is life-changing decisions here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the sun in Gemini. Okay, Gemini is the chatty Cathy of the zodiacs, okay? Arsenal of words, a communicator, you know, just, well, Gemini knows pretty much what they're going to say. They always know what to say. Sometimes there can sometimes be a little bit of self-defensive energy there, but this is the sun, and this is the sun in Gemini, and there is the sun, because this is being reversed, because this is the full moon. That's the conscious, okay? So here, when things were ending and this person wasn't taking responsibility and was just, it maybe still be in their ego quite strong, they're moving out of it here, because this is the subconscious, the moon, it's the emotions, and it's what you're not wanting to see, or you can't see, or, you know, you're also in it, not seeing here. And that's also going for you too, Aries, coming out of this, okay? Whether or not you want to offer forgiveness and keep moving on, that can be the case. You want to offer forgiveness and move on from everything that happened and start over. That's your free will. That's your choice, you know. Trust yourself, your intuition. You let it guide you, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. And as always, what's for you will not pass you by. And the decisions you make, again, it's your free will here, and you are deserving of somebody, everyone is, of showing up and being here, and everybody, giving to everybody. Sometimes, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And sometimes there's somebody stronger in a connection that can kind of carry the emotional load, you know, or quite literally physical, whatever it is. And that's where things balance out, where it's the give and take, you know. So depending upon where you are both at, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and how much of a connection this is, how much you're wanting. Is this just a contact with talking? Is this seeing each other? Is this possibly even marriage for some of you? It just really will be different. However you're wanting to move on here, but you guys are, this person is coming out. You know, they're not quite out yet, I feel like, because we saw with the King of Wands, they go in and out of being afraid. And afraid of what? Afraid of everything that happened. Look, it's back here again. Afraid of everything that went on, letting their ego go. That means they have to let go of some things that they were kind of holding on to quite strong in this connection. And that's all the work going on here in the Hangman. coming out of the reversal. I want to show you these quickly. We're going to put this here underneath. Yeah, look at that. You guys, it's the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It's the earth energy. It's in reverse because this is this person here. And really for both of you, look, this is worrying about this connection. This is also somebody here. It's the unearthing. It's getting to the root of things because the pentacles are a lot of times what's going on underneath. You know, it's the earth energy. So it can be this. It's getting to the root of this, worrying. This person, I feel, and this is really an energy for both of you. Look, it's right next to the sun too. They were not seeing something. The sun, in order for this Ace of Pentacles to be in the upright, for a new beginning, for somebody coming in this higher vibe, and if this is going to continue as a connection, whether it's talking, moving in, getting back together, marriage, whatever that is in your case, it does have to be upright. It's a minor arcana, so it will be eventually. Eventually, and particularly, it does feel kind of fast here. We are coming up to the spring equinox. If you're watching this, we're actually in it now. If you are on the northern hemisphere, and if you're watching this in real time, don't worry if you're not. But that is quite literally here. That is getting to the root of this. This person is worried. So it can also be they're worried they're not going to see you. They're not going to talk to you. That maybe you're not going to put this down. I feel my feeling here is that there's going to be messages and conversations. Now, I always want to make it clear that sometimes it can be that the message for you, that this is the message for you, that it's here. And yeah, there is forgiveness wanted, somebody wanting a second chance. What does that mean for you? Is it simply to talk? Is it coming together? Because they're wanting to change everything here. So yeah, it can be that this is the message here today, but it feels strong for me that this is also real time, you guys, or 3D, I want to say, you know, in whether that's a message or coming together, whatever. Let's see what's going on here. And that's the thing. There's the defenses have been up. That's the power struggles here. But there's worry about it. There's worry. Can this, is my Aries going to forgive me? Do I want to forgive my person is what I'm hearing from you, Aries, or maybe you're already feeling that, but you're holding on to something too here, you know? Yeah, guys, I mean, this is the other thing is for some of you, maybe that's what you're feeling too, because it can be, yeah, okay, I'm going to accept this and I'm worried about it too, but right now, maybe I'm going to move on. That's not going to be for everyone. Some of you might be putting a pin in it for later. Some of you might be saying, yeah, this is my rebirth. This is my life-changing decision that I'm moving forward. And that might be a particular message for surrender and detachment if you're on a twin flame journey. But however that resonates for you, whatever journey you're on. Okay, yeah. So this is, obviously it's the Lover's card. And you guys, this is just so goosebumpy and clear. It's the Lover's card in reverse. It's more Gemini energy. And this is this person here. This is whether this is a breakup, a divorce, or simply a separation, or no contact. This person has regrets. Regrets for their bad choices. Regrets for choices maybe that they didn't make. Guys, wanting forgiveness, regret for their choices. This is still the Lover's card. Okay, somebody having this regret. There's still love in this connection. I feel it, but there's a really big transformational energy going on here. And here's the Hermit card. This is also not surprising in the least. It's another major arcana. It's Virgo and Mercury energy, and it's in the upright. And it's really, for me, it's aligning very much with the Hangman energy. In just a moment, I need to turn off my camera on and off. Hello, it was about to, so I just wanted to do it before it happened. Yeah, this is Mercury energy. It's the planet of the mind. It's planet of communication. It's also Virgo. There's a lot of details. Look, there are those mushrooms, Pluto, growing around and the feet, around the feet, excuse me. So some of you might be heading here. You might be putting this down and heading there and saying, just not right now. I'm also not ready to deal with this, or I can't. Some of you might already be coming out and you're ready. You've got the information you got, because this is this is the mushrooms that we talked about. It's the regenerational energy. It's the Pluto energy, guys. And combination here with the Uranus energy, it's like, you know, okay. I mean, the Hermit card, of course, is Mercury energy, but this is bringing in Pluto for me. It's and they're growing around. So somebody, I feel like you've both kind of been in here for a long time. And what are you doing in the Hermit energy? You know, you're going in to get clarity. You're going in to find what you want, your personal truth. And also, well, yeah, connecting. It's spiritual illumination, you guys. It's connecting to the source. Look at this, and look how this came about. Here's the other half of the sun. Look at this. I just want to show you. You know, a little bit different here, but the mandala within the sun. But you guys, look at this. My gosh, it is just so incredibly clear what's going on. So your person may also still be here in the Hermit energy, you as well. There's an alignment in that you've both been in the Hangman and the Hermit. I do feel that they're still here, and possibly also here. You might be coming out, but you also might be heading in if you feel like you need more time here. In particular, if they have a really big offer for you guys here in the partnership placement, you guys. But this truth, this highlighting everything, getting to the root of the issues, the death of their ego, the conversations, the apologies, the forgiveness, all of this together is going to be necessary. Really, I mean, that's for anybody, right? Getting to the root of the issues, the apologies, the forgiveness, they're really letting things go so they're not still there lingering is going to be, for this connection, it's imperative for it to even move on. And some of you might still be saying, yeah, not right now. I'm not ready for this, you know, or, okay, let's put this down and let's have a conversation. Let's have this conversation between the two of us and upright this Lover's card, because that's putting you back together and making possibly really big life-changing decisions, you guys. But this is still the separation. But we need that sun. We need the sun to continue getting to the root of the issues here, literally coming out of the dark here into the light, so that you at least know where things stand for the future, both of you, and make your decisions. Aries, thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can we have the overall energy for Aries? And can we have the overall energy for Aries someone? Person on Aries mind. This Aries no contact situation and or in separation, no communication. They can be reversed. It can be they both belong to your person's energy. They both belong to you. They can also both belong to the two of you. So let's see here. Okay. Yeah. You guys, this is interesting. It's the Queen of Cups, as you can see, in reverse. And this is actually kind of not surprising to me, because it might be some of your person's energy here, because there is, well, first of all, there's the Runner. Okay. So this is somebody who, partially why I feel like this is your energy of you with your shield up, collecting those misfires that this person wants forgiveness for, you know, for maybe was it indiscretions, running, leaving the connection, lack of commitment, a lot of things going on, and it's going to be different for everyone. But that is possibly why you're still feeling so defensive here. So it's kind of interesting, but it's really both energies. But I also feel like the Queen of Cups is going to be uprighting itself. This is Cancer. I just want to show you in Neptune energy. You know, it's obviously, I mean, it's a very emotional card. It's nurturing and supportive and healing. So Cancer, the Queen of Cups is on standby here. The Queen of Cups wants to, this is belonging to both of you, because this is also thinking about it still, and you are. This is assessing the situation, you guys, excuse me. And controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And you can control what you're doing and whether you're ready or not to have a conversation or come back together or whatever, put it to rest. So it's sort of like, this is all on both of your minds. This is the past, it's the current energy as well. and just on what's on everybody's mind here, and possibly obviously some dishonesty, whether that's through feelings or something that happened, an actual lie, you know. And the Queen of Cups is like this because you're not together healing yet, and the Queen of Cups is still here. She wants to go back in the upright, you know. She wants to be here to offer her support and her healing, to heal this connection, or simply heal what went on in this connection, so that everyone can kind of, I want to say, well, yeah, put some things to rest, if that's what you're wanting to do for now. Heals the healing energy here. But she's in reverse, so it can be also that somebody had a connection to doing a little bit too much of something, you know, can be in the passionate realm, or material money. We did see gambling possibly for somebody here. It's just not going to be for everybody. Indiscretions with another romantic person, maybe some lies, whatever the case may be. There's an insecure energy here, which I do feel in this King of Wands in reverse, because this person has to let go of some ego. You kind of both do. That's the thing. You're not kind of. Because this is going on. If there's going to be healing to come together, or healing to make whatever huge decision as you guys upright this Lover's card that you're going to be making, whether it's goodbye forever, or yeah, let's just come together, get married, whatever, you guys, it's the Queen of Cups needs to be uprighted. Okay. So really she's still here, and she's here to heal. She just needs to be and it's a day-to-day thing here. You know, this is not a major arcana, you know, but it's a queen. And the Queen of Cups has all the resources that she needs to heal and support and nurture and hear everybody out, especially everybody's emotions, which are running quite high here. And you've been, I just heard for somebody or someone's, you know, prayers being answered. You've been really connecting, wanting to understand this more. It's not going to be for everybody, but yeah, the Queen of Cups wants to be uprighted, guys. And it can be too here, I gotta say, that there's still could be that there's a runner chaser scenario going on, because the Queen of Cups can be in reverse, can be a little smothering, because she's trying to turn herself over. So she's like, yeah, you know, and sort of like, yeah, and that can be the case in somebody who was running, okay? So here we go. I'm going to put them both here. For some of you, it's like the tables are kind of turned. You know what I mean? Because they belong to both of you. And yeah, so let me move some energy here with the Oracle deck, Aries. We're going to bring in Oracle card, some messages from their higher self, and close your reading. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Okay, yeah. So there's the blossoming, and it's coming in reverse. Don't worry about that, because this is a master number. It's 33. It's anything is possible. And there is the subconscious. It's full. So the sun has hit it. It's still full moon in reverse, but things aren't quite growing yet, and we know that. Here we see the worry about it. We see the potential for everything here to upright and make huge decision. Either way, there is a decision here. And look at all your major arcanas here, guys. And again, once the Lover's card, once these day-to-day sort of energies are lined up so that someone can move, then these major arcanas can do their job. And naturally, when you come together, the Lover's card will come in the upright here, guys, and reverse back and make some decisions here together, because that's what's going on here in the World card too. And then the Queen of Cups can upright and heal. And then this here, the blossoming, because this is anything is possible. So this is a spinner for me, you know, and this is making peace. When musical instruments or notes are coming into my reading, look at this high up away from everybody else, in the top of all the challenges and obstacles, the mountain, wearing a blossoming, literally dress, which is a lot of reunion energy, a lot of growth energy. It's, you know, the moon is here, but we need to wait a little longer for the sun to come up. with this here, guys. So this is really super current, but that is for sure a spinner. This is just pushing itself off. Then I'm going to bring in some messages from their higher self. Okay. Very interesting. This was a really key player in, what was it, you guys? Aquarius, I want to say. Yeah, so this is expect the unexpected. And this is a little bit of, you know, the Tower moment that I was feeling in the energy here in order to even get to this point. And here it is now. And it really, and I got to tell you, this is also getting to the root of the issues. You know, look at this. There's the 7 again. Yeah, this is assessing where things are now, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Quite literally. This is almost like, look, it's the electrifying lightning around it. It's like the earth. It's like the world card in many ways. You look in and it's looking into who lives there. The Empress lives there, can grow anything. The Queen of Pentacles is in there. Blossoming, making peace here. Look what she's wearing on her head, guys, in the crown chakra. Here working on this. This is a fortress. This is the journey of love. Look, it's wrapped around also with the evergreen leaves that don't change color, which is the wanting to do this, send this message, a really life-changing decision, which again, it can be coming through in a message too, but it feels like a conversation. So it can be back and forth, but for some of you, it might even be in person. But she's in here waiting to be uprighted. The lovers are in there. You know, the pentacles are all there. Under the ground, some of them really need a lot more. This needs more sun. We see it and it's happening, getting to the root of the issues, getting to the root of the issues. Only time will tell, expect the unexpected. Yeah, you guys, this is... wow, your reading has been really quite intense, beautiful too. Aries, let's bring in some messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to Aries? I didn't really know love until I met you. Believe it, I love you. Look at this, you guys. I am always rereading our messages. Yeah. Okay, that's for sure. And that's real time too, as this King of Wands spins and they try to tap into this courage too. Reaching out, again, the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of making peace energy here. We know that. Forgiveness, apologies, regret. It can be in a message that they're writing messages, not sending them. Definitely rereading messages, whether that's in social media or a phone. You are my soulmate. Look right here with the World card. We know that already. My stomach drops when I wake and realize you are still gone. That's not necessarily 3D, you know, like for example, sharing a house. It can be for some of you, but this is just the gone from, you know, their life. Not the same energy of talking all the time. There's 3, there's 1 under there. It's the most I'll take. And what's going on? I messed up so bad. Yeah, this is all the stuff going on. Look at this, you guys. We are a fated connection. There's the Wheel of Fortune. I knew, I knew the Wheel of Fortune would reveal because I felt it here. And yeah, this is a fated connection. You are destined to meet this person. It's a deep soulmate connection, you guys. Feeling like you've known this person your whole life. Some of you, this is twin flame energy, past life energy, not for everyone. Some of you may have known this person forever or just quite simply have that feeling. You know, it's yeah, and things are, there is an energy here, guys, of a new start and coming into your destiny here. Wow. And also, yeah, some good news, I feel. When is that? You know, when something good happens, I immediately want to write you. There's a lot of that energy here. And that's also the Mercury energy. And that's the messages that we're talking about. Because Mercury is really connected to writing and reading messages. So that can be how something has already come through recently or is. And again, you might have seen some stuff, some of you coming through. No one can hold a candle to you. Okay, last chance. Woo, yeah. It's so hard not being in contact. You guys, that was a flyer as well. I'm going to bring in a little bit of song messages, Aries, and we're going to close the reading because I do feel there are certain things that trigger me that I feel like I need to bring in song messages, and I'm just hearing it. It can be songs you know within that are connecting you to your person, or it's your songs, or maybe it's of relevance to you. It can be you don't know a song, you don't like a song. It's simply the sentiment, or maybe there's a message and a name, a location. And if you ever feel like, well, I just don't feel the message, or I'm not sending it, I'm not receiving it, then that's the case. You know, it's what is for you and what is not. There is a time for us. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn, and time to share somewhere. Barbara Streisand. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in you. They longed to be close to you. The Carpenters, written by Hal David. Here's the 3 again. Oh, you're in my blood, like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. Case of you, Joni Mitchell. Yeah, it's that kind of connection. This comes down. It's a pretty big deal for me, guys. This person has a lot of regret. And there's a really deep soulmate connection. I mean, we already feel it, but I'm really feeling it. If you've been watching my readings for a while, you've already gone and listened to Joni Mitchell's original version. If you have not, please do so. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me true, could make me feel blue, and even be glad just to be sad. Thinking of you, Frank Sinatra. And I think this is the last one. No, we're going to look at it, but this is yours and these are yours. Nope, that's too many. So that's it, you guys. Oh, look, the 4 of Swords just revealed itself. I have to show you. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. I'm just going to kind of put it up here. That's Libra energy, guys, and it's Jupiter and Libra energy. So yeah, this is all aligning up with the Hermit card, with the Hangman energy, time apart, renewal, recovering here, resting, trying to figure things out. Yeah, because they're coming out of the 10 of Swords, and some of you too, or maybe you're already out. Okay, so that was interesting. That happens sometimes. Return to me, for my heart wants you only. Dean Martin, written by Carmen Lombardo. You guys. All of fate's a chance. It's either good or bad. I tossed my coin to say, in love with me you'd stay. All in love is fair. Barbara Streisand, written by Stevie Wonder, Making a Wish. You guys, springing in a lot of that Pisces energy, the 9 of Cups. Jupiter and Pisces, having hope. Yeah, gosh, for prosperity and outcome. Feeling optimistic that maybe this gamble will pay off. This little die here, dice. Always confused. Is it dice? Is it die? Anyway, there it is. Taking this gamble. Aries, your reading was really beautiful. Always my honor to channel. Thank you very much for taking time out of your life to join me. I really appreciate it. I'd like to invite you again to like today's video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This really helps to continue growing so that I can bring you more readings. These are weekly, around 5 to 8 days. And if you ever feel a reading isn't for you, the next one might be. There are a lot of links down below, all zodiac signs, messages from your person. I have soulmate readings, twin flame readings. There's a lot going on, so feel free to check it out. And make sure if you're subscribed or you're subscribing that your notifications are on so you know when your readings are coming, or any reading that you might be interested in. Maybe you want to share something with somebody. And also, I will be going live regularly and a lot. I'm just trying to sort out the technical stuff. If you were at my first and only live on Valentine's Day, it's still up, you guys. It was crazy technically. It was like being in a fishbowl. I didn't know it till after, the sound and everything. Great readings. Everybody was a lot of fun. So I'm working on that still, and I will be going live. So you might want to know about that with your notifications. Okay, you guys, that's it. I wish you well, love, light, all good things to you and everything you do. Have a really beautiful day, Aries, and I'll see you at another reading. Bye for now.